struggling with prop firms? Let's go. Today I'm going to be going over a reality that maybe some might believe or maybe no one might believe watching this video, is that trading, the truth about trading is, guys, anyone can make this work. I might get a lot of stick about this in the comments. Feel free to share your thoughts. And the reason I'm saying that, guys, and trading is actually, right, even the reality of trading, even dummies can make this work. I don't care if you got zero experience, right? I'm just going to quickly, without wasting any time, by the way, I'll be going into, obviously, this is the break and retest strategy. This is a trade I actually took today, and in case anyone's going to say anything, live trades, you know, actually here, you can see over here, placed this trade over here for UJ, and then eventually, you know, if I post on the winning trade, if I show, this is all full, I got out 1 to 4. It was already, when I posted it, I think it was ringing about 1 to 2, 1 to 3, but I was looking for a 1 to 8 because that's what data tells me. This is obviously where I offer the one-to-one mentorships. Link will be in the video description if anyone is interested of joining. I don't obviously work with beginners, only if you got some kind of experience. But eventually the trade closed at 1 to 12. I was only able to catch unfortunately 1 to 4, but then again, it's a green day, win's a win, and obviously post the winning trades, losing trades, everything full on transparency is here. And if I show you even here, guys, you know, 1 minute, where is it gone? When I posted this trade, right, the crazy thing, I mean, this is all full on transparency again. The amount, because so everyone watching this video, I want to be showing first, right, I've put in the work first, right? This is more than 500 trades of data. Again, you know, plotting them on the Canva, and then, you know, again here. If I even show you backtested data from here, guys, right? Look at this. We go backwards. I'm on the 4-hour time frame as well. I mean, you can see the amount of trades I've backtested, and some of these are even where I added like phase 1s past, phase 2s profits withdrawn with prop firms. You know, if I zoom out, it just goes on. And obviously, if you're wondering what these lines are, one blue line to blue line is 1 week. Red lines are the monthlies. So it just goes on and on. Now, when I caught this trade today, right, I want to highlight that obviously someone with my experience, you know, with 700k fund trader and been doing this for a few years, the break and retest now eventually becomes second nature, right? But imagine, what I'm speaking about, guys, is imagine you got hardly any experience, right? And when people speak about, you know, oh, you need to have all this experience, you need to have all this, you know, backtested data, which in, you know, there is truth to that. But I want to also speak about that realistically trading is simple, because there's no, you know, there's no more time necessary needed to make more money, right? Once you have your edge, the only thing stopping you from making more money is your account size, right? So imagine even if you was to take random trades, right? Let's close this. Okay, we're going to take 10 random trades. We're going to flip a coin, and let's say heads is the winner. Let's say your win rate is 1 to 2, right? Sorry, your risk to reward is 1 to 2. We're going to flip the coin. Let's see, heads is the winner, right? So we'll go back. Let's flip the coin. Heads are the winners. Let's see what we get. So 4, which is 8, right? 4 times 2 is 8, and then minus, so we still walk away, minus the 6, we still walk away with 2% profit, even on a 10k, 100k, 50k, or whatever. On a 100k account, guys, you just walked away with 2000, right? This is bearing in mind on a 50-50, you know, coin toss. Now I'm going to be showing you how you can increase your odds of winning. So obviously you can see this setup here. I've already marked out the zones, but this was, you know, around 7 a.m. UK time. So we got, obviously, price is basically ping-ponging around here, right? So we've got the clear breakout here. Now if I highlight, if I just get a line actually, and okay, bullish breakout, price comes down, nice ping-ponging, right? Now we're in for volume. I'm waiting for volume to come in. Price coming near to my support level. So let's look at was there any clear signs of taking a buy position? Well, you can see in the past, well, not in the past that much, we have to go that much back, but you can see multiple wick rejections, and every time price came down here, you can see bullish, strong bullish candles, and then price comes back down here again. Now this bearish candle is super strong, right? It's a lot. Look at the volume in this as well. But when it comes down, the second candle, look at this, how weak it is, right? Now in the sense of it's a weak bullish candle, but I'm speaking about it's a very strong bearish candle. But if you know your candlestick patterns as well, this is also a sign, normally a forming of a bullish, dark cloud. It's a cloud cover or a morning star, whatever you want to call it. But if you go on the, look at this, you already know when price comes down. This is what I'm speaking about. Simple, right? Just keeping things super simple. Price is ping ponging here. Every time it comes to this level, it bounces down. Every time it comes to this support level, it bounces up. Why would you not take a buy from here, right? We're going to keep things very simple. And this is why this is going to be the highlight of the video, is just taking simple trades. And as with someone with little experience, you're going to be taking little simple trades, practically like a dummy, right? And basically the system of break and retest, that's what it basically is. It's a very, because what's the idea of break and retest, right? If I just pull up some of these examples, let's grab, I mean, this is a perfect example here. You draw your zone here, price is above, it breaks to below, breaks through support, price comes back up, touches the zone, and waiting for some kind of rejection, reaction, and price continues to push further down. This is a much more detailed version. Price is making higher highs, higher lows. Price eventually, this higher high is now the resistance, breakout, price comes down, support level, price shoots up. And even if you look at the average, look at the statistics, guys, here. Even though these are 2 years ago, but they're pretty much similar anyway. From 10,000 people on average, only 7 will ever get a profit split. How crazy is that? How insane, right? Now, if you want to have any chance of success, obviously you're going to put more work in, right? You want that data. But I like to think of it like this. Imagine you just trade, what I'm about to show you as well, imagine you just trade with the trend, right? You apply just these simple concepts, and trust me, your chances of, even if you place your trades randomly, but obviously having a decent size stop loss, but just placing your trades randomly, right? So number one, trading with the trend, volume, and obviously looking at what kind of candlestick pattern is basically forming. So let's just write pattern, right? Candlestick. What we'll do, let me actually just keep a pattern, keep things simple. Okay, so let's just go off these, right? Let's just say we don't know how to trade, we don't know what we're doing, we're just going to be going off this, right? So first here, guys, we see let's go on a bigger time frame so you have more. Okay, so we're looking at the bigger picture of trading. So what do we see here, right? Okay, now someone might say, well, yeah, with someone with no experience, they wouldn't know how to draw their zones. But you can always use line charts, guys. You can see the major rejections, you can mark out your zones for line charts, super simple. Or you can just use, obviously, candlestick patterns are the better, but you can again use higher highs, higher lows, and you can go off the major rejections, or lower highs and lower lows. Now here we can see price is on its way down, clear downtrend. Now there are trends within trends, mini trends. Now price is on its way down. So the simple idea, if I had to say to you, where we, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for a buy trade or a sell trade? Well, obviously the clear answer would be you want to go for a sell trade, right? Zone marked from here. We've got the breakout. Now if I was to go on a much small time frame, obviously going to a much small time frame, we've got the breakout. Now we're waiting for some kind of rejection. Not the best rejection, but it is at the end of the day a rejection. If I go to a much small time frame, you see other candlestick bearish candles. But let's just say we're going to play simple game of, we don't even know what candlestick patterns are, right? All we know is what rejection wicks are. So even this trade here, you can get a nice, if you, let's just say you need the future, a nice 1 to 8. But keep it simple. If you collect your data and you know how much to collect on average, how much market price gives you, you go for your 1 to 4. Now this trend line has broken, right? Now price is bullish again. I'm just going off free simple, using these free concepts here. Trend, volume, pattern. So again, we'll come back to the point of, okay, we use the trend, right? Bearish. Now number 2, volume. Look at this volume in this bearish candle, right? Even if I was to turn on the candle strength indicator, this would probably be a 100%. There's no wick at the bottom. It's a very, very strong breakout candle. Now, volume. How can you know how much volume a candle has? Obviously, we can't use footprint charts with Forex charts, which normally tells you how much order, looking at order flow, or how delta, and how much orders are coming in. I can only go off the basis of the size of this bearish candle compared to these previous candles, right? When market is doing a little bit of consolidation. Look at the size difference. That's volume. That's number 2 ticked off. Number 3, obviously, again, candlestick patterns. Would have to go to a smaller time frame. I don't want to do that right now. Just to crack on with the others. We'll go through the others. Because normally my videos tend to be a little bit long, as I would like to. So keeping that in mind. Okay. Again, now we're seeing some kind of a structure break. Okay, the price is trending down. We've got our breakout. So that's number 1. So you can see, remember when I said there are trends within trends? This is, first of all, obviously, let's just say a mini trend to the upside. But now, again, it's not the best trend, bro. Obviously, if you went to a 5-minute time frame or a 1 minute, you can pretty much say a new trend has started, right? A mini trend, again, trends within trends. But number 2 now, guys, number 2, volume. Clear sign of volume. Obviously, you can see, look at this bullish candle, right? Even the starting bullish candle, look at this candle compared to the size of the previous ones. Only one that can battle this bullish candle would be this bearish candle. But guys, look at this bullish candle, this one here. No comparison here, right? Huge. Another super strong bullish candle. What's the difference? Now this has broken the key level, or the zone, whatever you're going to call it, the resistance. Now it's going to act as the new support. But do you just take the trade? No. Again, coming back to the pattern on the right, if I just show you pattern there. Now we've got to look for a certain pattern for us to give us the entry signal, right? So do we see anything over here? Okay, smaller time frame. We see this strong bullish candle over here. Price has come down here, but it's not really established. So you want to see some kind of, so really, would this be a loss in my mind? No. Don't use a 5 pip stop loss, guys. I use that, but then again, obviously I'm used to trading UJ and the GJ, so this is a stop loss that I'm currently, I don't trade, by the way, 5 pips with GJ. It's a bit bigger time frame just because of the spread difference. But with the UJ, second most liquid pair on the planet, so with that I can get away with the spreads are super tight. So 5 pips I can get away with, unless you're trading with prop firms, you want to use a little bit of a bigger stop loss. But yeah, so here it would make the stop loss a little bit bigger, around 8 pips, 7 pips. But here price now is, in my eyes, established, but you get this very strong bearish candle. But why are we still okay? Because we're still above this trend line breakout. Now if you're not going to use the trend line, if I delete this, then this trade is not okay to take, right? Because you want to see clear. But you know what, we'll give the market the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say we took the loss. Now price is giving me a breakout. Now I want to see some kind of resistance established, where price wants to continue pushing further down, but a super strong bullish candle comes back again. This is now where you got to focus on the candlestick patterns. Now you can take your entry from here, right? Again, you want to make sure your stop loss is a little bit bigger, especially if you got hardly any experience. Have a play about it with this, guys, even on your demo accounts. And when you gain more confidence, just take small 5k 10k prop firm challenge. So now what do we see? Okay, we've moved on. Let's move on now. Let's go into a little bit of a bigger time frame. Now there's a shift in the trend, or in a mini trend, right? Now we're heading upwards. What are we going to be focusing on? We're going to be focusing on buys, right? As you can see, price is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, so there's a shift in the trend. So now if I show you something here, look at this. If I was to put this, now this isn't trend line trading, right? I'm just using it as an extra confluence, knowing that this is keeping things super simple. I do not trade like this, by the way. What I show to my students, what I show to my mentorship students is totally different. Because even if I show you how I take my trades, if I go on, let's just say, live trades, let's go scroll up. You can see here, guys. No, not this one, not the best example. Okay, one of the students, almost 400k funded. We just go off key levels. That's all I work off. Again, here you can see much better example. Key levels, not zones. I call key levels are basically well, zones are basically key levels, and that's the way I look at it. But I show all transparency here, right? I'm taking my trades, and I take the picture of the broker as well. The only thing I don't show obviously is how much I'm making. I think that's none of anyone's business how much I make, you know. But again, I show full trades, like winning trades, losing trades. Bit of a winning streak recently, but again, I aim for 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s, 1 to 5s, and it's all, you know, it looks, everything's working smooth. And if you are looking to, you know, fast track your trading the proper way, you know, and the unlimited one-to-one mentorships I offer, we're on a group call today as well, so they all, you know, we normally do group calls every 2-3 days as well. Link will be in the video description. So okay, but this video is going to be mostly focused on people who are, you know, it's just to show, it's not mostly focused for beginners. It's just to show guys how simple trading actually is, right? Nothing insane goes into it, and once you know what you're doing, it's just about scaling your account size. Then the more bigger the account size, or the prop firm that you trade with, or your personal account, whatever it is, then the more you earn. Simple. Like, it's not like, you know, when you start as an intern, you got to do crazy amount of hours to become, like, to get promoted, and then by the time you become, like, you know, manager, and then you know, by the time you're trying to go for a CEO or whatever, you know, it's the amount of hours they have to scale every time you get promoted. Not with trading. Once you know what you're doing, you just crack on with it, right? Everything stays the same. The amount of hours you put in stays the same. You've already collected your backtested data, you know, maybe a little bit here and there. You might have to refine your strategy a little, as the markets are always changing. Other than that, nothing spectacular. Okay, so we get a breakout here, right? So suppose you take another buy trade here. Let's just say, right, we're gonna give the market the benefit of the doubt, and we lose this trade too. So I'll color it orange and yellow, marking the loss. So now there's been a shift, right? So I mean, even if you was to even go off this bearish breakout here and this super strong bearish candle, you couldn't even get a winning trade here, right? This is how super simple trading is. If you had to play the super safe, I always like to have it above the zone or the key level. But if you have it a little bit above the wick, still how much could you get away with? 1 to 4.7, right? Super clean. Okay, candlestick patterns ticked off. Volume, okay, we got the change. Okay, volume. Look at this bearish candle breakout on the much bigger time frame. Very strong bearish candle, obviously indicating volume as well. And there's a shift to the trend. But see, this is when price starts moving sideways, is where you gotta take it a bit easy, right? Don't start trading every single pattern. Now we're moving to the downside. Obviously, this was to the upside. Now we're going to the downside. Now don't start using, obviously guys, don't start using these trend lines for every single, you know, opportunity that you see or chart. Well, you know, it's not gonna work, right? All I'm just showing you though, the whole, again, coming back to the point, the whole point of making this video is that here, look at this guys, this breakout here, but could have waited for this. This is not trendline trading. The breakout was actually from this zone, and then you can wait for some kind of rejection on the much small time frame. Again, look at this, a bullish candle, right? It's quite a strong one as well, but I mean, it's a doji, whatever you can call it, but then there's a shift, right? Why? Because buyers came in, long wick rejection, but they couldn't break the zone through, couldn't break through it again. And it's, even if it's a super strong bullish candle, it's got no value in my eyes because it's below the resistance, right? And that's why market, again, look at this very strong bearish candle, and market just tanks from here. Let's see, look at this bearish candle to the downside. Volume, again, clear volume, clear trend, candlestick patterns all ticked off. Let's see, and then we have a shift again. I mean, let's just say you have, you know, you mark it from here again, you know, volume, you know, these are things you guys, this, I'm not looking too far back, this is today's session, but this is all from the previous. Now this is not the, I want to make this very clear, this is not the exact break and retest strategy I show to my students, or I should trade myself. Mine is more refined, much crystal clear zones, and obviously entries are super easy as well, super refined. And but this is just a video, guys, just to show everyone the reality of trading is super simple, right? People make it super complicated. I think, I don't know why, whether they want to you know, I don't know why they do it. Maybe just wanted to show how smart they are, that they have figured it out. At its core, trading is super simple. If you are doing this for years and years, guys, you don't even have to you can even, link will be in the video description. You don't have to join anything. Just come in the free section and you can just see what it's all about, right? And you will see that trading actually is simple, right? Nothing much that goes on. It's actually boring, to say the least. It's actually super boring, and my students, some of them will actually agree. All you gotta do, guys, is identify your zones, key levels, wait for the breakout, take your entry. Minimum trades the better. Minimum effort is what's required, and that's all it takes. And every time you come to the new day, you can mark it, you refine your zones, and then you crack on with it again. Rinse and repeat, and that's the whole idea, right? It's so simple. The reality is that even I don't mean to offend anyone. I don't mean to and I used to be one of them. Even dummies can make this work. That's the reality of trading, guys. So don't overthink it. Your time will come. I hope this was helpful, insightful. Take care. If anyone is interested of joining the one-to-one mentorship, link will be in the video description. And by all means, if you have any doubt, you do not have to join. Life is good. This isn't a mentorship sales pitch or anything like that. If you do not want to join, by all means, please, you do me a favor. Actually, do not join. I'm just trying to make one of the best communities in mentorships in the world. So but by all means, you can more than welcome to join the free community. Just we are growing super quick, fast. So link will be in the video description. I hope you found it. Like, comment, subscribe. I drop a video every 2 days, and take care, and I'm out.